We are trying Bluesquid Pro, the professional face and body paint. That's how I'm just thinking it's makeup, right? So I bought it to try to put makeup on because as you can see, I'm not very beautiful like some people on the internet. I'm just who I am, I'm a normal person. And I'm not in any way attractive with or without makeup. So we're going to try this anyway. So many people. I wish I had something to like pull my neck up. That would look better. So many people come on the internet and they do their art while they're doing makeup. They talk about crime while they're doing makeup. Um, they talk about gossip while they're putting on makeup. I'm thinking I'm just going to try to put this on and see how it comes out and see if I look as beautiful as them at the end of the video. So today I was thinking, now I'm going to take off my glasses and see if I could do this. I'm going to be using the screen as a mirror. So yeah, I'm going to be looking at that to try to put the makeup on. Let's see. And I don't have good eyesight, so let's start on this side. I actually scraped myself right here. This ain't a pimple or nothing. All right. Anyway, I was thinking I would like to today talk about, and again, I'm not a drama channel. I have talked about one thing about some stuff, but today I want to talk about this Gypsy Rose person. Everybody is. I'm going to start here. Everybody is just talking about how sweet and nice and she had such a hard time in life, you know. You guys, she fucking murdered her mom, right? And you know what this all reminds me of? Edmund Kemper, right? Like Edmund Kemper had like the worst experience with his mom. She treated him terribly as they grew up. But and he ended up murdering a whole bunch of people as well as his grandparents. And then he killed his mom, right? Now he's in prison. What he did when he killed his grandparents, right? He was released because they thought, oh, he's definitely had gotten better. And he didn't. He didn't get better. He tricked them into thinking he was getting better, but he wasn't. He went out and he ended up going back with his mom, which they told him not to. The parole people said, or because I think he was in a mental hospital. Mental hospital said, do not let him go live with his mom. And what did they do? First place he went, to mommy. So he went there, started getting in fights all the time with his mom, and she did treat him terribly, and he ended up killing all these co-eds because that's where she worked. Blah blah blah. And then when he killed his mom and his mom's best friend, he was done, and he went to prison, and he's still in prison now. But here's the thing. When he went to prison, everybody was interviewing him. Oh, he's so likable. And to be honest, I liked him too. Like, I thought he was a likable character too. Everybody liked him. He was so great. It was just so sad that his mom treated him like that. And and yeah, all the interviews were of him, and everybody liked him. And it's the same thing with this Gypsy Rose. She was just so misunderstood, and her mom treated her so terribly, and because she had that, what's that disease? Hold on. Something by proxy. What was that? Damn it. You know what I mean. So her mom made her sick so that she can get attention, you know what I mean? And did all this stuff to her. But you know what? A lot of people have rotten parents, right? I don't. I'm actually very, very lucky. I have a great mom. Um, but there are so many people in the world that have rotten parents and they don't kill their moms. And here's the thing. Okay, so she killed her mom and now she's out of prison, and her boyfriend who helped her is still in prison and he's going to do life forever. And he's the bad guy, by the way, in this story, right? I don't know why. She could have just said, you know what, Mom, I'm done. I'm going to, how like that, I am going to be with my boyfriend. Goodbye, I'm leaving. You can't tell me what to do anymore. She didn't have to fucking kill her mom, right? But she's getting all this attention. She is so used to all this attention. She thinks she deserves it because, like, as a child, people were putting her on television and on the internet and on the news, and she was getting houses, and because she was so sick, but she wasn't. But her mom was just saying that, and I think it's really terrible that now she's going on all these talk shows and she's got her own TikTok and she's doing all this stuff. And like people are like, oh, this poor girl, this poor girl. Okay, poor Edmund Kemper. Poor Edmund Kemper. His mom treated him so bad. Now, how does that sound, right? Like when Edmund Kemper killed his grandma, and then he killed his grandpa because he didn't want his grandpa to suffer knowing his wife was dead. Like that's why he killed his grandpa. He just wanted to kill his grandma because his grandma was just like his mom. And he went away and everybody said he got better. And then he became the co-ed killer and killed many women and then his mom. Just because he had a rotten mom. And he did have a terrible mom. But, so what do you guys think? You think that she got out of prison and she's just gonna go live her life? Or do you think that it could be she ends up killing somebody else? Because I hate to tell you, it's not normal to kill your mom because she was mean to you or she treated you really bad or she tried to control your life. For a little bit my mom tried to control my life because she was scared of the route I was going at the time, so she did what she wanted to do to me, and I'm glad she did. But I couldn't imagine killing my mom. I mean, come on. I mean, can you? No matter, I mean, how many people watching this video right now have had parents who treated them terribly? And if they did, do you want to kill them? Like, murder them? Murder, like, really? Like, no, it's not normal. And she's not a sweetheart. She's not a sweet angel. She's a fucking murderer. And I know her mom was terrible. It still don't make it right that she killed her mom. I do not understand how people are treating her like she's some kind of sweetheart. That poor girl, her mom was mean to her when she was little. treated her really bad, did some really terrible things. And all those things are true. But that doesn't mean you get to murder that person. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you a story about me. My first husband kidnapped my three children, my three sons, for 14 years. I found them after 14 years. Did I want to murder him? Yep. One day, did I bring a gun? Yeah. Yes, I did. Did I murder him? Nope. Nope. You know why? Because I'm not a murderer. No matter how much I wanted it to hurt him for taking away my three children and taking my life away from him, my life away from my three children. I didn't get to raise them. I didn't get to do any of the beautiful things a mommy gets to do with her children from the ages of 4 to 18, from the ages of 3 to 17, and the ages of 2 to 16. I missed all those years, and I wanted to kill him. I wanted to hurt him. I didn't want to kill him. I wanted to hurt him really, really bad. I wanted to unalive him so bad. And look, my channel isn't monetized anyway, so I can basically say whatever the hell I want. But I'm telling you what, man, I still didn't do it because I'm not a murderer. I wanted to. I made all kinds of ideas, but I didn't do it. You don't get to murder somebody, and then when you get out, people shouldn't look at you and go, oh my God, so poor girl. Her mommy was mean. If I did that, killed my ex-husband, and then I got out of prison, not one person would be like, oh, Meg, poor Meg. No, they'd be like, you're a murderer. That's how I see it. So I'm thinking, this is how artists should look when they're doing their art. I have a freckle on my lip right here, and it always like kind of makes me uncomfortable because it looks like I have chocolate on my on my lip. Huh. If I can get rid of the wrinkles, hold on. How you doing? Okay, let me see something. Oh, did I just mess it up? Pulling the earrings off the ear part. Feels like it scratched it. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I have a red. I should have did the red. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to kind of dig into it a little bit. I tried to do some flowers on my hands earlier. Turned out really good, except that I had to dig in and make the paint pop out more. I couldn't just like gently, like a watercolor, and put it on. Let's see. You know who I really need to get? What's his name? James Charles. James Charles, come to my house and do my makeup. I often wonder if I had my makeup done ever, like would I look good? Like would I look better, or would I just look like a clown? So in 1987, I was in high school, and I tried wearing makeup like twice. Every girl in the 80s wore makeup and they looked terrible. They had a line right here was orange and then white. And they were like, I'm so sexy. And all the boys were like, oh my God, I want to bang her. And like, that was all, I think that's what it was all about. So anyway, I tried to wear makeup, try to get a boyfriend. But every time I try to get a boyfriend, um, I just, it didn't work out. I don't want to talk about it, but it didn't work out. Um, and But anyway, I didn't wear makeup. I didn't even dress the way all the other 80s girls did. I wore the way I dress now, like in my hippie clothes and stuff. That's exactly how I dressed back then. I wonder what this is going to end up looking like. I'm just picking up my favorite colors and putting them on my face. Okay, hold on. I got an idea. Okay, hold on. Now, let's see. And I looked really, really bad too. Like I did. I looked like a clown. But not like this kind of clown. Like I look terrible. I put blush here. I wore eye makeup, right? And it didn't look good. In no universe did I look good. It was terrible. And I never had a boyfriend either. I didn't really want one though. It was like, there I would spend my Mondays shoplifting, um, not birth control, pregnancy tests, because my friends would be banging guys all weekend and they'd be like, oh my God, I think I'm pregnant. Meg, can you get me steal me a pregnancy test? Because I was kind of good at shoplifting. I'll be like, yeah, okay. But really, I thought to myself, when they said, oh, Meg, your only problem is you just need a boyfriend, I thought to myself, oh, yeah, that would be a great idea. Like, get pregnant as a teenager. I was already fucked up as a teenager. You think that I wanted to have a boyfriend and maybe get pregnant? You're out of your mind, man. I couldn't tell my mom that. Not even a little bit, man. My mom would have, oh my God, I would have been scared to death. I would have had to unalive myself before I could tell my mom that. There's no way. It was bad enough. I got pregnant when I was 20. Yeah, I was 20. And I was scared to tell her then because I was like, I didn't want her to know I had sex at 20. I was a very weird person. Oh, I wonder if I could. I'm gonna put, so for all my life I had really thick eyebrows, but now I'm getting older and they're like disappearing. They're getting thinner. So I'm gonna give myself some nice eyebrows. Make them real bushy. I'm just kind of following my eyebrow line. So, this is how, to me, this is what makeup tutorials look like to me. They do makeup as they gossip about the internet's craziness. And the craziness of Gypsy Rose really is getting to me, really is bothering me because, like I said, man, I want to do a little line up here. Yeah, that looks good. Ooh, I'm looking sexy. Oh my God. I am. Oh yeah. This is some sexy stuff right here. Except for the lips. I don't really like the lips. Yeah, the Gypsy Rose thing's really, really getting to me. And I don't think we should give her attention in any way, unless you are, oh, I don't know the word. I know it in my head. But Bose versus the world. Bose talks about it. It's people who love murderers and stuff. They're just totally into it. Like any kind of murderer, they're like, they want to follow, they're in love. Oh, they think that, oh, not, what's that one murderer? I used to know my murderers. Oh, he's so sexy, and You know, he's just misunderstood. If I dated him, he would totally not be a murderer, but I'd let him strangle me a little bit during sex. You know, those kind of weirdos. Not that getting strangled is weird. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that at all. I just meant the weirdos who think that they're going to change a murderer in some way. Let's see. Yeah, they're not necrophiliacs, but the word sounds like that. Hey, you know what? This is actually a lot of fun. I am going to go walk my dog looking like this too. Watch me. After I'm done my video here, I gotta take my dog out for a walk. I'm totally gonna wear this. Now, I know I could totally do way better on another person, so don't judge my artwork here. Put on, get some purple here. Get a little purple. This is a lot of fun, man. What if there's anything else that annoys me on the internet? Well, pretty much a lot of people who are not doing good, that are like on purpose being mean, like that Jack Dougherty guy. I think that's his name. Okay. Oh, I don't like that one. That one didn't turn out good at all. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have messed with it. I shouldn't have messed with it. That's okay. Let's see. Maybe I could put some purple right here. Like that guy's like just an asshole. Like almost like when I was in college and stuff. Those guys who are like just absolute terrorists, you know. Oh, I wonder what it would look. Wait a second, I got an idea. I want to do this. Hold on. I'm going to use I'm going to use this dark blue. Um, they're just terrorists. Are trying to get into like some college dorm place or something, and they have to do all kinds of weird stuff. So they do all kinds of rotten stuff. That's what that kid reminds me of. I think his name's Jack Dougherty. The reason why I know his name is because I actually know a Jack Dougherty. I grew up in my neighborhood. There was a Jack Dougherty. He was a grown up though. He was actually the mayor of our town for a bit. He's a great guy. He passed away from cancer. Um, a lot of people, pass away from cancer. My first best friend, her mom had skin cancer. She died. You know, I started thinking when I got cancer that there was no God. You know, because it's like, you know, I'm looking around, children, just why would you invent cancer? You know, and then I have like these religious people just go around telling me that, oh, well, we don't know God's will, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't think you're understanding my question. Why on earth would he invent something he could make the planet um, any way he wanted? He didn't have to do all that weird shit. There's like a worm. There's like this weird worm that only exists to burrow through your eyeball and come out. That's the only reason it exists. That's its only, like, what the hell, man? So I started thinking that there may not be a God. I hate thinking that, and I don't want to think that, but I can't not um, make myself think otherwise. It just is what it is. I'd actually had become very nihilistic also. And I'm actually passing that now. So that's kind of cool. I'm excited about passing the nihilistic part of my life. Let's see if I drink. Okay, I didn't get any in my mouth. Okay. And I told myself the year 2024 is my year, and I am going to be a happier person, a more friendly person, more fun like it used to be, more whatever, like just more joyful, and not as I don't know what the word is, but not as maybe self-centered as the word I'd like to, because like when you're inside your house all day and not going out and spreading out joy into the world, you become like inside your head and become like something else that you don't even recognize, and especially when you get older. And that's what's happened to me, and that's okay. Hey, I'm enjoying my ride, man. You only get one ride, right? Hopefully there's a heaven. And my dad and my uncles, all my uncles, my last uncle just passed away this weekend, and that was my last uncle. Now I have no more uncles, and so I'm hoping my dad and my mom's brothers are in heaven hanging out, and I'm having a good time. And my grandpa, my grandpa's up there too. I know my grandpa's in heaven. He's awesome. He was an awesome man. So anyway, how do I look? I think it looks okay. So this wasn't bad, man. This was fun. I could see actually doing my whole body, man. Like when I was younger, I used to go to dead shows. I could have seen myself doing some extra stuff that I can't put on camera, nor would I want to at age 55. So anyway, these are the colors that came with it. Sorry for the glare from the light. And this is how it came out. And thanks for being here with me. Thanks for joining me. And I hope you understand what I'm talking about with Gypsy Rose. So snap out of it, guys. She is not a precious angel. She is a murderer, a cold-hearted murderer. Okay. All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.